Don't care what other tribes do. I'll just mind my own.
Stocking up. Can't be too prepared.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping. Might regret this. Sand in my throat. Burns.
Just do as you're told and stay out of our way.
Don't try anything. You won't find us nearly as lean
Idle
as the
chatter
apostates.
bores me.
They say the sun will provide. But when?
We trusted him.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's
And your face is turning pink.
difficult.
It is.
His
Yeah,
soul
it
is in shadow.
Whoa.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv.
Because
That's
he
him.
keeps drinking this.
He's very clever, but he has little care for people.
It's like
Perhaps the
going
desert
at the
scoured it
bottom.
all away.
Because you
Perhaps
drinking
he
it.
was always like that.
Going down
Either
to
way.
the bottom.
I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about
I
that.
feel something.
Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was
It's
patching
like
up
a
soldiers
cure.
at Blazing Arch.
It's yeah,
Another border battle.
kitty. It's an all guard kitty. It's a kitty.
A friend of mine has a
He's just scared
in
of
order to get
kids.
close to a bond.
He's just scared of kids.
I scared a kid?
Yeah, he start running.
Whoa.
Why?
I don't know.
What? That's
I've got all the best goods here.
That's
I'm
the
a
bad
label.
guys right there.
What am I supposed to know about
Those are the
foraging
bad
for
guys,
food?
Mommy. Mommy, those are the bad guys, Mama. When am I gonna get
The Sovereign, proud tradition of culture.
It's not a piece of meridian. At least.
I'm sure it isn't. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime,
If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having
Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting. Kind of busy. We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy.
It's a nice idea.
It makes quite an impression.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Yeah, bud.
Can I have what Benny has?
Did he get sun chips? Did Daddy give them to him?
I don't know. I really wish I could get one of those.
I hear this ceasefire's a ruse. A god's a murderer, after all.
Yes. Get a bowl.
I suppose there's nothing so.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Carja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Interesting. The markers. Oh, I found it. I'm gonna go get that tall neck next.
My focus is receiving another signal. There's the tall neck that my focus picked up. I have to climb up to the tall neck's head. Start. This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Alright, now we gotta wait for him to walk 10 years around here.
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
Yep. Just gotta wait for him to walk around. Actually, I probably could do it from over there. Seems like it might be a little low.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head. was warm. Could be worse.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in over here. Can I jump into a boat? Well, this is a pain. Oh, nice. Expeditions into the Forbidden West. Reader, if you would know the Forbidden West, there are none more qualified to be your teller than I, the considerate Udain, healer of the Blazon Arch. Why? For I yet live, unlike the outlanders who grasp or shriek the tales that follow. Foolhardy blazons and madcaps all, they are brought to me near death, poisoned, mortally wounded, or driven witless by what they had experienced in the lands beyond the Daunt. With such wounds, it was all I could do to ease their pain and try to make notes from their ranting. As the sun shines upon me, I cannot vouch for the full truth of these tales. I only hope that they will satisfy their curiosity and turn you from the path that lead these imprudent explorers and daredevil trekkers to the death. Though each accounts differ, it is certain that the western lands are unlike our own. Some cross deserts of palest white, others deserts the color of fire, or even limitless sweeps of blue sand that seem to reflect the sky above, broken only by the remains of ancient machines. Others spoke of vast prairies of tall grass, each blade sharp enough to draw blood, dotted with shivering black flowers, or incalculable plains of dried mud cracked like a great mosaic. At night, unknown animals watch with glowing eyes, and strange birds, all the colors of kites and fireworks, chitter and call out in men's voices. Most extraordinary of all are these reports of a lake once 100 times the size of the day-brink, so wide the far shores cannot be made out, and so deep that an entire city of the ancients stands drowned within. The water is sour to the taste and sickening, and is said to rise up and push back against those who attempt to cross. It would seem that dead cities without number have been consumed by the shifting dunes in the west, their skeletal towers mired in the seas of sand. The wind is heard to sing a low, mournful song through these ruins, or through the skeletons of vast metal birds now fallen, or over great metal bowls now filled with depths of black water where fish dart like shooting stars. That song of ruin, rising from the hum to a howl, still haunted these men and women as they thrashed and sweated in unquiet sleep. But though the western lands are harsh, and even their beauty hides dangers, it is not the land alone that swallows up all who venture within. That inflicts the brands and wounds suffered by those few fortunate enough to return. Oh yes, all have spoken of new machines in the west, machines more strange and terrible than any found in the Sundom. With their fingernails, dying witnesses have scratched out impossible shapes, or if they still possess several limbs and vocal organs, mimicked jerking movements and imitated awful sounds, all belonging in the throes of madness. And what manner of man can live where the sun goes at night? These tales were the most chilling. One spoke of drinkers of machine blood, their lips and tongues stained, their teeth replaced with metal. Others described youths as pale as ash, all wearing the same faces, who hunt silently and tirelessly in the night. Still another told of a tribe seen only from afar, whose folk busied themselves digging deep pits in the sand only to fill them again for unknown reasons, while another tribe was only glimpsed on the waters of the Great Lakes riding their thin boats. Oh, son, a half of me regrets scribing these stories, for they inspire questions that can only be answered by yet more doomed expeditions. And yet, I must tell the tales, for what else remains of these poor and wretched men and women? If they sought riches, they found none to bring back, nothing save a handful of black silt, or curiously stamped pieces of metal, a chunk of desert glass with shifting hue, or an odd, smooth shell. I have kept all these things to remind me of those who went in search of the forbidden and paid for it dearly. Reader, if you think yourself an adventurer, heed the warning in this old man's collections of strange, small things, and not go into the Forbidden West.
Are you Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself. But you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin. Thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come by.
As it happens, a Thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens, north and west of here. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together. Runaways, mostly.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do it at all. But I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
I don't have the part yet. Your Thunderjaw is to the north and west of here, you said?
In the Valley of Omens. Really, as a healer, I should advise against this undertaking.
Thought I had
but you
one.
won't just give me the aid I need.
No.
Alright friends, well that's loading in. I need to pause for one quick second.
Red light. Well now, sounds like I loaded in and I died. Let's go see where it put me back to. Well, same spot I guess. Not sure what killed me, but it doesn't seem to be here now. dead trees. Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Oh, it didn't kill me. I figured it was gonna. Well, boy, I'm playing a game here. Just running back to gather the health I saw back here. All right, made it. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Talks. Nothing to scavenge. Come on, that slowdown's so annoying.
I'm out. All right, back to Uthid. Where do you go from here? Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old being killed, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. I should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of, it's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of
Just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keycook's killers!
You look like Nora.
With you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Got someone to fight here!
Judgment upon you! Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Keep them guessing.
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Incoming, duck!
It's up to you now, men. Rally! We can still finish them.
Hey, Jordan, welcome to the stream. Just playing a little bit more Horizon. Before Lucky does his thing in a little bit.
Gonna need this.
That won't be the last of them.
supplies above.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
I do believe it is just a PlayStation game.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Awesome, I'm glad. I'm glad you're able to join us.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels.
I do
We
really
brought
enjoy
the
this
priest
game.
out here, so let's put on a show for it.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Could shoot you with my eyes closed.
Look out! To your left!
Rise on adversity. Step it up, boys.
Ooh.
They're gonna wipe us out!
You're gonna wipe us out!
I'm not here.
Take...
Alright. Stick your face out here, would you?
This one.
Come on, stick your face out. Now hold still for 1 second. Where I could see you would be nice.
You're not gonna see it coming.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Yeah. Alrighty, buddy. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna get more health. Okay, now let's go.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Saving these for the trail.
Across there and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
They know I'm here.
Into the fray! Fury of the
Make
sun.
it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. Keep in line!
I didn't heal fast enough.
The sun.
Alright guys, time to start getting ready for bed.
For justice!
5 minutes bedtime.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
5 minutes bedtime. 5 minutes.
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
You thugs will break against discipline.
The sun
Okay, why are you not healing? I've hit the button like 5 times now.
upon us. Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. Fall beneath us. Kill the traitor. Kill Nora. Come. Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
5
Blazes at our back. The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Up to his perch.
Yeah, baby.
All three of us have pajamas.
Alright, I told you it's 5 minutes to bedtime. That was a couple minutes ago, so you're probably getting close to being out of time.
Mommy, can I sleep Gracie?
You sleep better when you guys sleep in your own beds.
Please. Pretty please, I promise I won't talk. And I promise I won't wake up Gracie or wake up myself. Pinky promise. I pinky promise. I'll sleep when Gracie sleeps.
You got 1 minute to bedtime.
And Daddy stopped. But I stopped for a reason.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Bedtime.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Idaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahava's dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3 Tohuadiv near the Branded Shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
Hey Ed, thank you for stopping by. Very much
Snow haze.
appreciated.
White as bone.
Nervous about going to Meridian?
That thought got dark.
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not get nervous. I am in your debt, Hunter. We live in strange times.
Dang, the fire pit is not revealed. Glad you could stop by. Appreciate that. Appreciate you sniping that like button.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
Enjoy your nap.
These will keep.
Hey Binge, welcome back. Just getting a little playtime in while Lucky's getting ready for whatever he's gonna do this evening. I think I'll probably play some Fortnite in a bit. Oh, what the hell are those things? Rock breakers, yeah, I don't want to fuck with those. And no thanks. No, I don't think he... Well, he hasn't said to me anyway. Guaranteed he'll be doing something, I just, I'm not quite sure what.
I need this.
Is the guy I'm looking for dead? If I have to listen to that rancid Do Your Part for Zero Dawn song one more time, I swear I'm going to stab out my eardrums before the melody can fester in my ear canals. It is not inspiring. It is not stirring. It is dreck that makes me want to kill myself before the robots even get a chance. I would literally give my life right now to kill the asshole who composed that goddamn thing. Ugh. Can't this apocalypse at least have a decent soundtrack? I don't think he likes the song.
Looks good. You're 3 Tohuadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
They're trouble. Girls are trouble.
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damn fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Idaman, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong?
Rock breakers.
Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters. You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Thanks, Butts. You're a great friend. So helpful. Kill the machine in the past. Break its legs. Keep it from going underground. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. I don't need two of the bitches. Why is my health going down? I don't understand what that yellow potion does. Awesome! Going to play with Killer Blue! I removed something. want to go loot that machine first.
I'll find a use for you.
There's lots of health down here anyway. Definitely need that.
Keep that for later.
What's this now? Well, that was fun.
Saving these for the...
Alright, let's go back and talk to the guy.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock jewel would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
When I'm done this quest, Lucky, I'll get off so you can take over.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your manhood, Eve? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear, here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice.
Time to prepare.
Where are they? I don't even see them.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Oh, there they are.
The bastards, get ready.
Machines this time.
Stay low. Honestly think we'll let them win?
Righteousness!
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat. I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Ah, something else is hitting me there. It wasn't him. Oh, are all my traps gone? That sucks balls.
Let's get this over with.
Welcome to the stream. I'm pleased that you touched that like button. Thank you. Appreciate you. Man, this guy's taking more ammo than I've got. Holy poop. They are unpleasant to kill, man.
Stocking up. These will keep.
Abby, leave the cat alone.
Need them soon enough. Save these for the trail.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Good night, baby. Off to bed you go. Where you go? Good night. Taking mommy home.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Alright.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Just gonna buy a few things and then we are gonna save and quit so Lucky can do what he is kind of planning on doing this evening.
He should pay.
After everything we've done to the Nora, you still helped us. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm amazing, I know. Alright folks, this is where we're going to sign off for the evening. Thank you so much for everybody who stopped by for the second part today. We had It's Jordan, and Binge-Worthy, and Blurred. You all stopped by. Very much appreciate you guys. And I think they are all streaming right now. Binge-Worthy Gaming, Blurred Dad Gaming, if you go check them out. I'm pretty sure they've got something going on right now. See you guys all again soon.